YFHL. Someone just told me the name. It's written on their jerseys. Yeah, the Yeshiva Floor Hockey League of Toronto. Welcome, everybody. We are joined in progress. We're already in the second period, and the game is right now tied at 2-all. It's 2-2. It's the Rangers versus the Kings, and the Kings have just caught up from a 2-0 lead. It started off with a 2-0 lead. The Rangers were taking control of the game, showing their presence as both teams were filling each other out, but the Kings caught up. Once they regained their bearings, they're saying, hey, don't count us out just yet. We are still in the game. We still have something to say for ourselves, and that's what they're proving right now. And we are in the second period with 2 minutes and 20 seconds in, and that's when you're catching us right now. Some great goals by Yitzhak Menzlewski. Scored both goals for the Rangers, with Mickey Goldstein giving both assists. So that tandem is one, that duo is one to look out for. The two of them know what they're going. And here comes a shot right now, but goes nowhere, and Jakubovic is not being tested. Gordon with a shot, and it goes up and over, and it continues. Ball still in play. And we're seeing a lot of this just shooting across ice, across gym floor, whatever you want to call it, and it's just going all over the place, this puck. But the more that we get into it, the more passing you see, the more the players become comfortable with each other, the more they know what's going on. And there's a little wrap around the ball, and then it was looking, Jakubovic was looking, and that's chopped up in time. He was looking. And there's an easy save, but it might not be because the ball gets out of play. It's a shot, and they're still trying to shoot. The ball still loose. Jakubovic is on the ground. It's a pass, and he's able to manage. He finally manages to hold on to that bouncing ball, that crazy puck. Jakubovic throwing his weight all around. Doesn't want to get back into another deficit, which they found themselves at the beginning of the last period. They caught up from it. They haven't been up yet. The last game they played last week, they were in control. They started the game in control and then lost their lead to go down to finish from the Sharks. They in the end, it was a 6-5, very, very close game. Both teams are very impressive, as the Rangers last week won the game with a huge lead. They had the biggest lead of all 3 games of last week. It was 7-4 from the Rangers last week. It was a big 3-point lead, and that is a big point. That's a big lead, especially here in the YFHL on the cool television network, KTV. Azulai starts off with the face-off, and he basically wins it. He passes it, and wow, what a shot. It almost went there, a little bit wide of the net. Goes down all the way iced it. Warner, the captain for his team, with a quick pass. Oh, another quick pass, but it wasn't failed to capitalize on that one. Warner wants to get the pump, and he gets blocked. And another shot, backhand this time, and it was no good. It's passed all the way back down to defensive Warner. He goes for the shot. It doesn't go anywhere. Warner goes, she's going to try one more time, and it hits the wall, but the ball is still in play because that's what happens here on this side. But over here, coming down to us, if the guy tries to take a high shot, it goes out of play, which can be a big disadvantage for the opposing team each time. We've mentioned it many, many times in the past, and the past being one game, this is all we had so far, but it's many times in that last 3 games. Oh, wow, what a score! What a goal! What a goal by Farber right under the legs of Jakubovic! And they're back in the lead! The Rangers are! Goal! Who was the goal there? That was Farber. Was he assisted? I didn't even notice. I just get so excited when I see. I'm the one that calls who scores the goal, but Aaron Farber with his first goal of this game. We're going to mark it down as unassisted. Why not? And that brings the Rangers back into the goal, back into their lead that they had earlier. They had a 2-0 lead earlier, and now they're down, and now they're back up. But it's 3-2, and it's still anyone's game with a shot to Jakubovic, and he saves it. He was ready for that one. Jakubovic has endurance, he has stamina. He knows that any time the game could change, anything can happen in this game. A 2-goal lead doesn't really mean much in this game. It's very nice to have it. It builds a lot of confidence, but it doesn't mean much as far as where this game's going. It's not really a quick indication. And Jakubovic, he jumps all the way out there. Murdoch has to jump over him. He has to pass over him, if you will, to get over Jakubovic as he gets all the way out there in the 3-point line, if you want to call it that. There's his face-off, and wow, what an easy win right there. And it could have been, could have jumped into something, but Weisberg was not in the area, not ready to be taking that one. And there's a little scurry for the puck, and it's passed down. Murdoch misses it, but he gets a little piece of it as it bounces off the board, and it comes down to the other side. Warner's able to get it out. Martyrs able to get it out. I meant that. Menzalewski last period, as well as this period, you don't see a lot of action happening towards him. They say he's a good goalie, but, you know, what does that mean when all the action comes by Jakubovic? They might just be good as each other, but a lot of the action comes down here. The Kings let a lot of the action come here, but you know what? They're late starters. They're late bloomers, I guess you could say, because you know what? It was late in the first period when the Kings caught up. Maybe it'll be late in the second when they catch up again. Maybe they won't. Maybe they won't catch up. Maybe the Rangers have learned their lesson not to let their guard down after a 2-goal lead. And you see Captain J.J. Cool with a nice pass, and it goes straight to Jakubovic. And is there a fight for it from his own team? Middleman's got to chill out. Having a change of both teams. J.J. Cool actually staying on. He's I got to watch their pre-game ritual before the game. I got to see both teams warm up a little bit. The Kings were talking mostly about defense, and J.J. Cool was just basically giving, you know, little quick pointers here and there. Not much to talk about. When you win a game 7-4, when you're the biggest winners of the three games of one night, not really much to talk about. You know, these guys have the confidence. They know what they're doing. They have good skill and good combination with the Goldstein-Menzalewski pair. So they really know what to do. The interesting thing that I saw when both teams were warming up, the interesting comparison was that when the Kings were warming up, they were standing up. But they were both standing. They were all in a circle in standing. You know, jumping around, getting ready to go. Whereas Cool's team, the Rangers were all sitting in a circle. I don't know if that means anything. Maybe JJ just felt like sitting down and relaxing as he was talking or doing a stretch of sitting down. You know, I don't know, but it was just an interesting look. And there's another goal! There's another goal, this time by Goldstein! This time Goldstein gets the goal. He assisted twice already. He's just racking up points for himself in this second game for the Rangers. Great stuff by young Mickey Goldstein. And I dated his sister. Why not? Just mention it. And they're back into their 2-goal lead like they had at the beginning of the last period. They're back in with their 2-goal lead, and let's see if they capitalize on it this time, or maybe they'll lose it once again. Who knows? But it was a goal by Mickey Goldstein. I'm going to find out. I'm going to go find out. It was an assist, and it was almost another goal to bring it to the first 3-goal lead of the game. But Jakubovic's able to steer it wide, and they're smashing into me. I'm feeling it even. Wow, what a shot. Menzalewski has to make a quick save because it quickly goes down to him. Just like that, the ball goes into his court. It goes into the Rangers goal, and maybe it's time for the Kings to wake up a little bit, but what a pass! Oh, couldn't balance on the third pass. It didn't go anywhere. It was a quick miss, and the referee calls it even though Jakubovic doesn't have much of the ball, but the net is out, and so they want to pause a little bit to get it. I'm going to find out. Was the last goal assisted? Menzalewski actually assisted. Wow! Wow! It was an assist from Menzalewski to Goldstein. That's like a reversal. The two of them are just unstoppable. It's the third time in this game. It's the fourth goal of the team. All 3 of those 4 goals were scored by that duo. But this time, instead of Goldstein setting up Menzalewski like the last 2 times, it was Menzalewski setting up Goldstein for that 4th goal. Interesting stuff that are taking place. Great stuff here. Messi he has the ball, but it's quickly stolen by J.J. Cool. He wants to bring it all the way down. Weisberg's getting ready for it. He's open for it, but the question is J.J. going to get the ball out of there? It doesn't look like he's got 2 Kings on him, and oh, what a shot down. Doesn't go anywhere, and Weisberg tries to make it to something, but he can't really do that. Another shot is quickly blocked because he's only on half of the other side of the gym board. And what a ricochet shot goes right easily to Menzalewski, but interesting choice of a nice ricochet because it does go straight to him. Good stuff by Captain A.J. Warner. A.J. Warner, very passionate. He was the one that was telling his team, you got to do this, you got to do that. Well, obviously the captain does that, but he was the one that's just really barking the orders. They don't want to lose a second time. They did lose last game. He doesn't want that to happen again, and right now they're down 4-2. They have to catch up another 2 goals to just stay in the game, to just be tied. That's what he's got to do, and And if they can do that, if the Rangers are going to let them do that, it's the question. Look at the pants on Yeres, assistant captain Aaron Yeres for the Rangers. The guy likes to wear his boxers over his pants. Good for him. I spoke to player Moshe Hillel Lipson. I just met him tonight for the very first time. Nice kid, almost. You know, it looks like he's like the prize of every family he's in, but whatever. He said, I think he's making a statement. That's what he told me. He thinks he's making a statement. Wow, what a save by Jakubovic. It comes right to him. Menzelewski tries to get in there. Menzelewski and Goldstein, they're tiny little guys. They're small guys, you know? They're quick. They go around fast. They're small guys, and maybe that helps to explain why they have 3 goals to all their names. I'm standing here actually with David Gordon, the only number 13 on his team. Menachem Silver was 13 last week along with him, but had to change to 3 because, hey, you can't have 2 number 13s on your team. Come on, that's just too crazy.
Right.
What's going on with your team, man? You guys are down 4-2. Hey, even in the middle of the game, we can talk to the players. You guys are down. Oh, he's got to go. I can actually talk to the players in the middle of the game. That's how we're set up here. We're going to try to do that as we continue, as we go on. There's a minute 27 left to this period. Maybe we'll have some interviews, and maybe I get to have some FaceTime on some camera. Come on, everyone wants to see my pretty face. That's why you guys log in, right? You know it. You know that's why it is. Anyways, the ball goes over. It's still in play. Menzelewski's looking for it. He's ready to shoot another goal for himself. The 4th goal of the night. What a shot right there. Jakubovic's able to save it, but the Kings still don't have it. Jakubovic hogs onto it. Maybe he should have shot it because, you know, he did have a player open. Nobody was really coming to it, and he should have, my personal opinion, he should have shot it down because he did have a player open, but they didn't capitalize. It was all the way down on the other side of the rink, but he decided to hold on to it. Maybe that's what it has to do. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I do know what I'm talking about. I don't know. Ask Andy Frost. He thinks I'm nuts. Gordon and Herzig are the ones taking the face-off. It looks like the Kings got the upper hand of that face-off, and it's going to be another face-off. 57 seconds, less than a minute left to the second period, and both teams facing off. Gordon was standing right next to me. I almost got a word in from him. I got to be quick with it when I want to get the words in, and I will. I will try to get players as the game is going on. I'm going to ask them what they're thinking, what is going on with their team right now, especially with the Kings. They're down 4-2. They caught up by 2, and now they're down again by 2. Oh, well, here's a great opportunity. We had a one-on-one. We had a one-on-one chance. Didn't really materialize into much, especially with Cool down on the other end, just squashing the other guy. I don't even know who that is, but Cool with the yellow helmet is just taking them down. He's taking 3 guys at a time. There's a shot. Menzelewski being tested, getting tested once again, and it goes out of play. A little bit of action down on the Rangers zone. Doesn't look like they're used to it. They're not, because it was most of the action so far has been down here testing Jakubovic, and Cool is not going to let the ball stay in his zone for long. Jakubovic he's just hungry. He's hungry to hold on to that thing. He just wants to hold on to the ball as soon as he gets it. No chance of creating plays. That might be a mistake. Silver is just looking down, looking for something to do, tying a shoe maybe. I don't know if he has laces, but he looks like he's bored out there. Rosenzweig taking off his shot. Oh, and he's got a little action, but he wasn't ready for it. It went right past him, and the shot gone down. We got 5 seconds left. See if anything happens. Nothing happens, and that's going to end the period. Down 4-2. They weren't able to catch up like last period, and it's down 4-2. All right, you know what? I wanted to have 2 of these guys because both of these guys were the ones. Look at, they're tiny. They're like 4 feet tall. I'm 4'2", so I stand a little bit of interest taller than them. But these 2 guys set up 3 of the 4 goals tonight. It was Mickey Goldstein and Yitzhak Menzelewski. What is it, guys? Do you guys know each other well, or were you guys planning something before?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. It was a great answer. You actually scored 1 goal with 2 assists from you, I think. Yeah, it was 2 assists from you, 1 goal from you, and then you did the reversal. How did it like getting the 3rd goal with him setting you up this time?
Amazing. It was so cool.
Yeah.
Wise words, wow.
I'd like to say hello to Nathan and Joel. Hey, shout out.
I'd like to say hey to Rena Goldstein. What's going on?
That's weird, dude.
Oh, I just want to say, she is married now, but whatever. All right, take care, guys. Wants a piece of this. Warner really wants to get in. Warner wants to get... I'm actually holding the camera now. Oh, and he takes it. He wants to have control of this. He wants to make sure something happens here. What a shot. It goes right to the goal. And Jakubovic is getting ready already. He's all ready. Look at this. I don't think he's been tested yet. Oh, my goodness. Did I say it wasn't tested? That was a test. He failed it. It's 5-2. And Benzalewski's just jumping around. He's got nothing else to do with himself. We didn't even see that on camera. But it's okay. We'll get the next time he jumps around. Wow, there's nothing going on over there. It's been all offense by the Rangers, and the defense of the Kings have to wake up. They're down 5-2. It's only been 17 seconds into the third period, and that's what's happening. And they're set up one more time. The Kings are all over the place, all over flat on the ice. But the only problem is they're not where the ball is, and that's the problem. He's hogging the puck. He doesn't even trust his goalie to have it anymore. He's on top of it. What a shot right there, but it goes nowhere. Weisbart passes it to R.E. Murnick, and it gets held. It's held by the goalie. Jakubovic has to be wondering what to do. Benzalewski's not even holding his stick anymore. Benzalewski not even holding his stick. Okay, now he's holding it. I guess he just had to scratch himself or something. Oh, Paul just hit me. Thanks a lot, guys. If that would have hit my face, I wouldn't even noticed. I mean, I would have noticed after it hit me, but I wouldn't have known. I just felt something hit me. Crazy stuff over there. Benzalewski and Goldstein back on the rink. I guess they're... I guess they wanted to get action. Who scored the goal? Weisbart scored the goal? Weisbart from Murnick. This past goal was Weisbart from Murnick. Two new guys. Hey, it's Simcha Weisbart. Hey, let me ask Simcha Weisbart. How did it feel to get that goal? Was this your first goal? I didn't see you get a goal last week.
Last week I got 2.
Last week you got 2. Well, it shows how much I remember. How does it feel to get back in the game with another goal?
Great.
Do you guys think that you have the game right now?
I had to say yes. Oh.
Did you think you had it at the beginning?
Yes.
This is going to be the second game won for you. No losses. And how's it going to look? How are you going to hold on to this lead? Do you think it's going to be a difficult thing to hold on to this lead?
I think we're going to win.
He just thinks he's going to win, and that's it. All right, well, the game is continuing. Good stuff, Weisbart. Weisbart from Murnick. Have you worked with Murnick in the past before?
Last game.
Oh, see? Shows what happens when you do prep, huh? JJ with a shot. Doesn't go much anywhere. The Rangers having a fun time for their second game in the lead, and JJ is just playing with it. He just takes it back to his own end, and he shoots it out, but that might have been a mistake, but it wasn't really. I mean, it was, but King's not there to take advantage of that mistake by JJ Julius Cool. JJ is setting himself up for another shot. 50 guys in front of the net. That's not going to help him. And it goes out to the right side. Mickey Goldstein just fighting over it. A small Mickey Goldstein, but the even smaller, just a small Gordon, sets it up for Benzalewski for their 4th time. Didn't happen, but what a setup. The two of these guys really have their place on the map. And what a shot right there by Julius. Goes nowhere. So why is it what a shot? I don't know. You just say that when someone shoots, and Jakubovic holds on to it, and just in frustration throws it overboard. Doesn't go much. Yeah, man.
That's tight to sit anything in the bottom, right?
Which nets?
These nets.
Oh, these nets, you want to hold them down there? You can't hold them down. That's just what happens. Any regular hockey game, the nets don't go down. And that's what happens. Talking to the technical coordinator, Nathan Jones, Frost. I was on your Uncle Andy's show last Thursday night, actually.
Well, how's Andy doing?
He's doing good. He's doing good. Leaf goal. He's doing good. Oh, wow, what a shot. Jakubovic saves it. Wow. It would have been another... Oh, that hit the post. Could have been a goal. Might have been a goal. It was so fast we didn't even see it, but it did hit the post. And it could have changed it right away from 5-3. Maybe giving the Kings a chance. But Klein has it right now. But there's two guys back there. No one's really doing much. And he's getting squashed. Herkzig just squashes his head into the backboards. But he takes up for another shot. Benzalewski easily steers it wide because it doesn't go off. And it doesn't go out anywhere. He's being blocked. He's being blocked. Maybe that's the chance that they need when he's blocked and can't see anything. And, oh, the Kings still have an opportunity, but it might be, oh. Would have been a rush. Would have been a quick rush. But a quick setup from Murnick. Goes to Yeres. Yeres misses it. It's a breakaway shot. It's a shoot. And it doesn't go anywhere. The net goes out, and the whistle's blown before Klein takes the shot. But it doesn't matter because he misses it regardless. Regardless wherever the net is, the net was just, it was open for him. It was like, come on, shoot it right here. And he still manages to miss it. He had it. Yisrael Klein for the Kings. Doesn't get the shot that was right in front of him. You know, he might have had a case, and the referee might have even given it to him with the off net, but I'm probably wrong because the whistle goes off, and it would have been sadder. You know, it would have been sadder if he would have gotten the goal. That's what I'm saying. It would have been sadder if he would have gotten the goal after the referee blew the whistle, because it wouldn't have counted, and that 5-3 dream that they think that they might have gotten would have been taken away from them. So maybe 5-2 is best for them right now. They just have to catch up. A.J. Warner trying to say some words of advice to his men, and the two guys, you see it right there, just trying to plan quick strategy, and saying, oh, he's stepping on the ball. It's a ball step, he's a shot! And it's quickly stopped by Yeres before anything happens to it. Farber has the ball, and it looks like there's two Kings on him, and the ball goes down into Nowheresville. Aaron Yeres with it. And there's a shot right there, but it goes off a player of the Rangers. It's always a Rangers defenseman ready to block the ball, almost always. If not, the ball's usually low, and Menzlevsky just shoots it away. And that's what we've been seeing as of late. It's 3:30 into the third period. It doesn't look like much of a change, and it's been all Rangers. Interestingly enough, the last three games, last week, all three games resulted in a catch-up of sorts. It was always interesting. The pattern was every team was leading. Every team that started the game leading ended up losing the game. If the Rangers do win, which is looking like what's going to happen tonight, this will be the first game in the series where a team starts off with the lead and ends off with the lead. I get a little bit sidetracked with the chat, with the chants of the crowd. The crowd being the actual team of the Rangers, saying something about timing. I don't really care. I don't have to listen to them. I have to listen to myself. Wow, what a check there, right into the wall. It's a shot on Jakubov. It goes nowhere. And wow, what a catch up by the Rangers. He catches it, and Azule got knocked down, but it looks like a dive. It's a shot. It gets past everybody, and Menzlevsky holds on to it quickly. Doesn't let much of a rebound go. All three of these guys just relaxed, smiling, having themselves a good, gay old time. Herzig, what's going on?
Nothing much.
Not much. Hey, you can't expect much out of hockey players. They get their heads smashed in so much, all they have is nothing much to say. But they have what they want to say on the ice, even though it's again the gym floor. And Jakubovic hopefully makes a save. Yes, he does. To end the disaster. So far, if you want more statistics, because why not? I'm just shooting them out tonight. I like to shoot out statistics as much as I can. It makes up for the times that I'm stupid and I ask Weisbart, hey, have you scored it all yet? And he's like, yeah, I scored twice last week. Yes, last week, and you actually spoke to me about that, and I feel stupid, so my statistics that I do know actually make up for that. Oh, it's a shot! It's a center! And I think Jakubovic had a little bit of stick on that one before it goes in anywhere. J.J. Cool shoots it out. And the ball is back in Jakubovic territory. It's hanging out over there, not doing well for the clock because half of it's almost over. And the Rangers still have complete control of that puck. And it looks like there's a key. Somebody open. There's a pass. It hits right into Menzlevsky's head. Saves that ball. That's using your head. And it goes to the boards. And there's not much of a story to tell, but I did promise you a statistic that I was going to get into, and I think you're going to know the statistic. And if you don't, I'll tell it to you anyways. It's a shot. There is a shot, and Jakubovic saves it. Oh, they're setting up for another shot. Menzlevsky with a nice easy save. Once again, the ball is low, but he wasn't ready for the next one. And there's a scrimmage underneath, but both Kings, Gordon and Rosenzweig, didn't see that the puck was behind them, not in front of them. It's a bouncing puck. Menzlevsky stops it before it becomes anything. And the net is a little off, but not off too much for it to have a stop of game, to delay the game a little more. It doesn't need to. And the game is about to go on play once again. Herzig ready for his team. We just spoke to Herzig. He said not much. Let's see if he can get more than not much when it comes to his face-off. And yes, he does. He actually wins it, and he has control of that. He passes it to Farber. Farber takes a shot. He passes it. Doesn't get in. He shoots it this time. Also doesn't get in. My phone's ringing. I'm still talking. I wonder who's calling me. And there's a shot. How professional is it to answer the phone in the middle of the game when someone's calling me? Hey, why not answer it? Hey, what's going on? Hello? What? Quick. Who am I talking to? Oh, what's up? Quickly. Yeah, what about him? Quick. I'm announcing a game, Hila. I don't know. Alright, bye. Oh, and it's a shot! That was my cousin Hila wanting to set her up with some guy staying at Rabbi Weber's house. If anybody knows him, just call it out. And it's a shot! And it doesn't go anywhere. No goal. Yaris takes a shot. It didn't go anywhere. And it's a little fancy shot. Tries to get it over Yaris, but it doesn't go over anybody. And it goes back into the zone of the Kings. Klein with the puck. Well, not for long, for maybe half a second. It's just getting shot back and forth. Quick shot, and a small save by Menzelewski. Doesn't go anywhere. Klein with a wraparound, and Menzelewski stops it to pause the game once again. 3 minutes, 7 seconds left to the third period, and it looked like it's going to be all Rangers. Now that stat I was promising you, I know you guys are at the edge of the seat saying, what is that stat that you want to get off the tip of your tongue so badly? Well, I'm going to tell it to you right now. If this probably looks like the only goal lead of a game, and the highest goal lead is a 3-goal lead, and that was set by the Rangers. If they actually get another goal and the Kings don't, or if they win it by more than 3, they will be breaking their own record. If not, they have their own record to beat, or someone has their record to beat. There's a shot pass right now, quick pass by Yares, but it goes back down to Ranger zone, and it gets shot by Kabasa. Kabasa tries to get a quick turnaround, and he shoots to Menzelewski, but he pauses it, and he stops it once again. Same old story by Menzelewski. He's got control of that, and everybody wants a chance. Everybody wants to get a shot with less than 3 minutes to go in the third period. And it's been and Yaris takes the pass, but it gets blocked off, and it's a backhand shot by Azulai. Azulai misses it, doesn't go anywhere, and now Weisbart trying to take control. He gets stopped, but no! Warner tries to stop him. Warner tries to stop him, but just no stopping him. He wanted to block him off. Couldn't get even that job done by little Simcha Weisbart, even getting around Weisbart, going on the wall side to do so. Shot by Yares goes beyond the net. I wouldn't say wide of the net, because it wasn't so wide. It was right next door to the net. Next door, saying hi to the neighbor. And it's a quick shot, open shot by Warner. Fails to get through the net, but could have been a nice shot. Wood didn't capitalize on it. Didn't concentrate hard enough, maybe. Didn't think, hey, I have an open shot, because you got to just take those shots when you can. You have to do what you can when you can, and let Mother Nature do the rest. You have to have your mind. It has to work faster than real time. If you want to get a good, concentrated shot in, that's what you got to do. And once again, you have Simple Weisbart taking the shot. He gets it, but he gets it straight to a King with a shot, and it goes right over Gordon's stick. Gordon wanted to have a nice open shot. I don't know, Cool might have been able to block it. We wouldn't have known, but it goes right over his stick. And every opportunity is a miss one right now. Every shot is another chance of trying to catch back up to the lead. And there's a shot. I think he was aiming for me there. Gordon trying to find that ball along with Silver. Both of them can't find it. Where is that bouncing ball? And now it's once again he has it, but Cool is waiting for defense. But it's a pass, and it gets passed to him. Oh, the shot was just too fast. The assist was just too high, and it didn't get anywhere before it got in, and it was just didn't happen. And there's a throw into the boards. Rosenzweig tries to throw him right into the boards. Doesn't do it either, but now he has the ball. All three is 3-on-1. Let's see if that happens to anything. Doesn't go anywhere, and he falls down before he can make it into something. Gordon just fell down. Cool wouldn't let him take it, and defenseman Cool turned into defenseman Goldstein, and Cool took the shot, and now Jakubovic is totally open, out in the open. If Goldstein gets near that ball, it'll be a quick goal. But there's a shot right now waiting for it, and it's a great shot. Menzelewski hits it out into the open fan stands area. Thanks a lot, man. And there's Zlotnick telling me I'm doing a great job. I appreciate that. I think he's playing in the next game. Is he playing in the next game? Yeah, it's Sadi Zlotnick. Right next to me. See, even before I know who these guys are, they're gone. But it's been all Rangers thus far, with just a little bit over a minute left quarter of a minute, over a minute left to the last period, and it doesn't look good for anyone. But you know, can't stop AJ Warner can't blame him for not trying. He's still trying. He has a shot right now out in the open. He takes the shot, and it's it looked like it was him, but it was behind the goal, behind the goalie. JJ Cole not letting his goalie, not letting anybody test that goalie of his. And he's another shot. He has another chance, and it's a goal! That record that the Rangers wanted to break, who knows if they wanted to break it, but it's not going to be broken tonight. The score is 5-3. AJ Warner takes that shot and gets the goal because he has to do it. He's doing it for his team right now. It was Warner, right? Was it an assist? From Klein. The assist from Klein to Warner. The Kings trying to wake up, and they have less than a minute to go. They want to pick up any pace. Klein once again passes it to his captain. The play is stopped, and Warner gives him a little pat on the kepi, saying, thanks for keeping us in the game. It's now 5-3, but I don't think that's going to be enough. What do I know? I don't think it's going to be enough for them to catch up. That was the Kings. It was Klein to Warner. Why am I marking this down? Why does it matter to me? I don't know. And it was, interestingly enough, it was the assistant captain to the captain. The captains are really showing their force where they have to. Yaris has an open shot, almost open shot, but Warner gets there before he has a chance to. He really wants to get in there. Nice save. And, another nice save by Cool. Goalie saves it, Cool saves it, and right now there's another comes out in the open to stops it. And, good glove save. Good glove save by Jakubovic. Hey, add another second to that clock. Can you add a second to the clock? Add a second. 1 second. All right, he adds a second. See, I'm in it for everybody. I told him to add a second to the clock just in case they have another chance of getting a goal. Hey, I think he should add it. Not like I'm an official or anything, and not like anyone was complaining, but I just felt like sticking my nose in there. I don't know what's going to happen if they found out that the announcer, the commentator, is the one that added that second to the clock. If it changes the pace of the game, it'll be quite interesting. Very interesting, because there's only 12 seconds left of this game, and it looks like it's going to be all Rangers. It's going to be all Rangers. Weisbart and Warner are setting up the face-off, and Warner wants the face-off changed. He wants it onto the other side. He wants it on the other wing. He thinks it's going to give him more of an opportunity, and perhaps it will. Maybe he could shoot it off into the wall. Maybe that's what he's looking to do, but who knows, it'll turn into anything. It's, yeah, he passes it, but Yaris is the one that grabs it, and it goes, almost. Jakubovic came really far out for that one. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, goes for the wraparound. The game is over anyways. And that's going to be the ball game. The first game of the night. I'm standing here with AJ Warner. He's the captain of the Kings, who lost tonight 5-3, but it wasn't without a fight. You got the last goal, and your assistant captain got the assistant. That's why he's called the assistant, to help you get the goal. What was going on there in the last few minutes there? You really wanted to catch up?
Really wanted to catch up. I owed it to my team to try hard. I let them down. I made the worst lines I've ever possibly made. They outplayed us. They outrushed us.
You don't have to be so hard on yourself.
I know. I want everybody to know, let it go down in YFHL. Avi Martyr had the best defensive game by a forward in history of YFHL.
What do you say about Jakubovic's game versus Menzelevsky's?
He got triple the amount of shots. Look at the shots. The scoring chances. Our defense let him down. We deserved to win this game. Without Avi, it would have been 10-3.
Wow, great words by a captain who still has faith in his team. What are you going to do for the next few games? You guys are down 2 now. What are you going to do for the next game coming up? What's the kind of strategy you want to
Next game, defense got to go up. Screen the forwards, got to screen the opposing goalie. Menzelevsky saw everything.
You're preaching to the choir, man. Let's see if your team can listen to you. Hopefully, good. Wait, we don't shake. There's no shaking hands in hockey. All right, that's who he's playing for tonight.
Chris does it in Family Guy. I'd like to say hi to my mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Chrissy. All right, so we're going to have another game coming right up now. It's going to be the somebody's about the somebody's. I don't even know. I have to look into it. But it's great stuff. Great game, 5-3. And we'll take it back to ringside.